Namaste and welcome. It's Arshna here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each and every one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. If you're coming here for the first time, I welcome you, and to all my beautiful existing subscribers, I love you all. Thank you for your kindness. So today in this video, we're going to tap into how you can create more moments of contentment and satisfaction. Now, many times in our desire to be in a certain place, to achieve a certain level of success, we become all about the destination and not about the journey. And it's very natural as humans to constantly improve or to desire new things. I mean, we are here and we have a physical form and we have the senses. So there's nothing wrong in that. But cultivating contentment is a beautiful virtue because it'll keep you satisfied in every step of the way. Because if you're not happy where you are, you're not content where you are, what makes me think that we're going to be content with more that comes our way? So there is a fine line in when we are looking to manifesting with an open heart, with a grateful heart, you manifest a lot because you're content with what you have. You're working towards taking steps, taking inspired action to improve yourself, to improve your situation towards success, to be a goal-oriented person. But being content with what's coming in is a beautiful divine feminine quality. So with that, let's just jump straight into the reading. First, we're going to look at your energy, where you're at. Beautiful world. There's something that you're unsatisfied with. Because we're talking about contentment and satisfaction, there's a certain lesson that is not yet fully learned and completed. Okay, with the denial energy. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. What I'm picking up over here, my friends, is that there's this energy of doubt. You doubt that the good things will come to you. You doubt your abilities, or you doubt if that relationship will work out. You doubt your abilities. That's one big word that I'm hearing. With all this orange, it takes me to sacral chakra. You're fearful of, let me actually take one message over here on what are we fearful of? What are my viewers fearful of, angels? What is this lesson? What are they fearful of? Okay. 2 5s. Are you seeing the numbers 5 5? Wow. You're going through challenge. There's this challenge that you're learning. Okay. I'll take one more here. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. I was talking about that, right? The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very stable, who's very grounded, who's very self-assured, confident in her or his abilities. We're going to take that as her because they're talking about the Queen here. So very confident and very comfortable with their ability to manifest, their ability to sustain a good life in this reality, in this physical realm. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So a part of you, and I meant to say that some of you, I'm feeling that the energy is blocked in the sacral. Sacral is our emotions, our home of the Divine Feminine. There's a certain fear you have about your dreams not manifesting, relationships not panning out the way you had hoped for them to be. Okay, there is this sense of constant looking back at the things that have not worked out. Okay, the emotions, the places where you invested in, the relationships, the jobs, your life, your personal growth. There's a sense of, I'm sensing here, not like depression, but I am sensing like a low grade, like we talk about low grade fever. So this can go under the radar. You're feeling like kind of depressed in life, like, you know, I'm not feeling the joy, the fun, the excitement, you know. When the sacral is blocked, when our sacral chakra is blocked, sacral chakra is about movement, it's about fluidity, it's about water, it's about the feminine energy, it's about emotions, it's about allowing these darker energies or the darker emotions to be churned through, to be looked at, to be released from your body, from your mind, from your soul, so that you can activate the higher version of you. So there is this fear of, will I get a new relationship? Will I be in that place? So the lesson here is, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's one cup with this person right behind her, and there's a lot of colors in there. There's a lot of brightness in there. So you do have beautiful things in your life. We're talking about cultivating happiness, cultivating satisfaction. You do have people around you. You do have great ability to see things. You're an emotional person. You can sense emotions. You're an empath. I'm picking up an empathic energy. That's why you're looking at all these emotional energies. And you do have the ability to look at the brighter things in life. You're a very gentle soul here. I'm picking up with the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're male or female. You have this part of you that's very kind, that's very generous, that's very, yeah, I'm hearing kind. You're a kind soul. You're a benevolent, kind soul. So some things that have taken place in the past where people may have taken advantage of you. So shed light on that. That, do I want to shut off that part of me, that bright part of me that is innocent, that believes in the goodness of life, that has faith in the goodness of life, that has faith in the higher purpose, in your higher soul purpose. Okay, so bring insight to that. Okay, don't deny those feelings. Okay, that's one. Then another message over here about learning where you're at, because we have the world. World card speaks of completion. When you reach the world card, you've reached the pinnacle point, you've understood some lessons. World also speaks of accomplishment, achievement. So this felt like it's coming in reverse right now where you're at. Like, I've not achieved what I wanted to. I'm not where I wanted to. So that is creating that energy of discontentment and dissatisfaction, which is very prevalent over here. Okay, we're going to look at the way forward over here, but I can totally see that. Another part that is part of where the stuck energy is that of competition. You're tired of people aggressively competing. Okay, there's healthy competition and then there is unhealthy competition. This is sensing like you've been in environments, could be work, could be home, just you've been placed in environments. I'm sensing harsh environments, toxic environments, and that has kind of drained your energy, right? I'm seeing that black hole with all that dark space, that dark energy, and this is all bright. This is all like this beautiful color, and I'm seeing one bowl here, like the singing bowl that I have. Like they have this bowl of emotions here that's filled with a lot of color, similar colors to this. So I do feel that that's what one of the messages is. You will learn this lesson. You will achieve this level of mastery. You have a deep connection to the feminine aspect. You have a deep connection to the natural realm. So one of the way forward is to connect to the natural realm. Okay. Know that these lessons were panning out for you for a reason. Thank you, angels. Let's look at something about how you can cultivate satisfaction. I've given you a couple messages here about how you can cultivate satisfaction. Let's take a message more from here. How you can cultivate satisfaction. I love that. Page of Swords. How you can cultivate satisfaction. Humor. I love that. Should I take from here? No. Okay. Didn't get the call. Be lighthearted about situations. Try to find, Shakespeare's comedy of errors. Like this can, it's not comedic. Okay. I'm not putting anything down as this, oh, this is so light. This is the way forward. It's talking about how you can cultivate satisfaction. Try to find the lighter version. Try to find some lightness in your life. Try to be humorous. Oh my gosh. Talk about humor. I could have been bitten here, but I wasn't. So which is good. So talking about humor, bringing in laughter, whatever you need to do. You like to watch comedy, you want to enroll in a comedy, I don't know, stand-up comedy. Try to bring in humor. Try to be lighthearted. It's going to open up your energy. It's going to open up your heart space. Okay, that's one. Okay, how you can cultivate satisfaction. Okay, this is the laughing Buddha here, and that's why I'm talking about it. Find things to be silly. Be silly. I'm silly all the time. Pretty much all the time. And then I get into this dark spot, and then suddenly I become like this other person. The people think that, oh, Archana is so sweet and she's so angelic, and then there comes this dragon who's just ready to bite their head off, like, right, because of the challenges that one is going through. So it's very natural to kind of get a little bit dark and broody. And this is not the sexy dark and broody. This becomes like the hard dark and broody, right? So we're talking about being lighthearted, finding the lightness in situation, trying to do activities that make you laugh. So I tend to look into nature, and I have a spirit which naturally connects me to my inner child, and I laugh out aloud. Whether it's a serious conversation or whether it's that, I laugh at myself. Okay, I'm not laughing at others. That's just how it is. I am very curious, and I'm talking about curiosity because we have the Page of Swords here. I pick up a very childlike approach towards things. Okay, oh wow, how cute, what could this be, rather than I know it all and I got it all. You don't have to know it all and got it all. You're a human being, so allow that child within you that is processing, that is going through these heavy emotions, and you're that gentle soul. So reconnect to the child within you, reconnect to the innocence within you, where at one time you could trust the world, where one time you could trust and walk with whatever you are, whoever you are. I don't know what I was looking at. Was it a picture? I think I was looking at my kids' pictures. Like somehow the album came up, and I was looking at, like, wow, I look at how everybody's now all wearing all nice clothes and everything's gelled up and nice, and there they were, so carefree, eating mud and no clue about what clothes they're wearing, just happy being in the moment. And it was the energy, and I think it was meant to come here for this reading because I was just looking at that a couple of days ago. And I'm picking that up here for you guys, is that remember the times perhaps when you were younger, you're a kid, where it was more in terms of you could be who you are without feeling like I need to present myself in a certain way. So lighten up, okay? Do something that makes you laugh, that makes you feel light, okay? For all of us, it's different things. For me, it's many times it's watching something comedy. I start to act. Many times I feel like I've missed my talent in movies and theater because I love theater. So I start miming. I start becoming a certain character, and I start becoming this bossy character and this person who's a victim, and I play the reversal roles, and I just do these weird things, okay? So these are the ways in which, I mean, I didn't think I'm doing it, but I'm sharing with you as I'm talking to you that has been my personal Archana's process of processing challenges and obstacles, and all the fives, all the fives, all the lessons of the fives that bring in conflict, that bring in confusion, that bring in heartache, okay? So learning that and not denying those feelings that I felt hurt, I felt belittled, I felt betrayed, I felt sad, I felt depressed. So allowing all those emotions but not becoming a part of it, that's not who I am. I have a lot more that's in my personality, that's in my magic toolkit. So having a childlike approach with the Page of Swords is going to help you to bring in more satisfaction. So I started to force myself to look at what is working in my life. I know blatantly what's not working in my life. I wanted to start focusing on what is working in my life. And as I started to focus a lot more on what is working in my life, I realized, not realized like that, but I'm realizing as I'm having this conversation with you, that I was tapping more and more into my feminine nature rather than my natural to go is my masculine. It's natural for me to be in my margin energy, to do things, to be competitive, to be ambitious, to be a go-getter, okay, to be successful in work and career, to be really good, okay. I want to be number one, okay. That's my Mars energy, and it's all over in my energy. It's all over all of it. So going the feminine route was very very different, okay. So don't be fooled because I have a woman's body, but the natural drive, the natural learning of what I've learned when I was growing up was to be in the masculine energy, okay. So understanding the polar, going that route of receiving, of being patient. Absolutely, I wasn't patient at all. At all. The most impulsive, the most impatient, aggressive. Talk about it. Okay? So all those. I've seen all of that, what that has brought, and there's a value in some of that. So there was a learning that was taking place to channel my Martian energy, okay, to tame the fire. Fire will burn. It'll bring heat, it'll bring passion, it'll bring amazing stuff, but it can also burn relationships, burn your desires, burn your goals, right? So it's a process, so don't be harsh on yourself. Take small steps. Okay? With the Page of Swords, take a light-hearted approach, okay, and bring lightness. I naturally have the monkey in me, okay? I'm a monkey. All right, what are the forces at play? Let's have a look at that. I hope you find value in my personal share. So I feel someone out there needs to hear that, or needed to hear that. It was coming through. What are the forces at play for the collective angels? Yes, of course it is. Of course it is, without a shadow of doubt. The moon. Forces at play. Gambling. Okay, forces at play. Excitement, card tables, jackpot moments, betting the odds. Casino. Forces at play. Maybe some of you have taken a lot of, shall I say, unnecessary risks? Yes, unnecessary risks. I'm not afraid. I'm going to say it. Unnecessary risks, okay, with the gambling. Maybe some of you have been thrill seekers, okay? That's what I'm picking up. So acknowledge that. And I feel the forces of play have been also, okay, on a different note, what I'm picking up, this is taking me to Uranus energy. This is taking me to like the Aquarian energy, which is abrupt, right? With the excitement, jackpot just doesn't happen. You know, betting at the odds, gambling. So here it's not talking about addiction. Here I'm being called to talk about the suddenness. There've been a lot of upheavals with this gambling energy, with a lot of upheavals in your life. Sometimes there's great excitements and, you know, things that felt like things are working out, like, my God, I've hit the jackpot in this company or with this relationship, and boom, something else happens. Yeah, because we have the moon here. The moon speaks of nurturance. The moon speaks of things related with family, of what you've grown up, maybe your thoughts, right? Not maybe your thoughts. What I meant to say is your beliefs. Okay, of course, your thoughts. Your beliefs from when you were growing up, or in your culture, in your religion, whatever you followed, you've had to go deep. And I feel like what are the forces at play? Many of these upheavals have come in suddenly, and you've had some sudden Kundalini awakenings. So some of you, I'm picking that up, right? Because I'm getting suddenly you're going deep into the depths, and there's an aha moment that comes in. So these are the forces that are at play to help you to understand where to understand this lesson, to come out strong, to come out vibrant, to come out victorious, to be able to let go of this energy of 5 and come into a state of balance, to come into a state of balance. Okay, that's what I'm picking up with the forces at play. All right, what is the path to contentment? What is the path to contentment? Is through ... Let's look at the ... Path to contentment is through. I like that. And we have the second one here. I was going to take 2. Path to contentment is through. I love that. Angels, that's my favorite. Anything related with fire and water, right? Oh, anything with a lot of passion, excitement. Yeah, that's my realm. I'm not denying that. God's gifted me with that. So, embracing it. And a lot of emotions. All right. What is the path to contentment is through. We'll take one message from here. Yes. I am a limitless being. I love this one. And I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Remember, okay, we're going to go back to where you're at with the 5 of Cups here. And here the path to contentment is through this abundant feeling. I am a limitless being, okay? Limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire. Okay? It's taking these steps with the Ace of Pentacles, making these steps, you get an idea, okay? Humor, I need to inculcate humor. Okay, I need to inculcate humor in my life. What can I do? What is the practical step that I can do? I enroll in this, or I start doing, I don't know, laughing yoga or something else, right? So to bring something of the practicality, start to bring practicality in your life. Okay, and this is talking about birthplace of dreams, pursuit of goals, belief in possibilities. We drew 2 cards of belief in possibilities. So we're talking about the path to contentment is through coming back to the spark of life. So no matter how many times, how many doors that I have banged my head on or my energy on, I still have faith and belief in my dreams. It doesn't matter how old I am right now, because I am pretty old. I still believe like a child in the goodness of humanity, in the possibilities of all good things that I can manifest still. So having that faith, having that trust, having that belief, I believe like I believe. My favorite movie, Kung Fu Panda. The panda believes, okay, and jumps, like has this sense of belief in his goals, in his dreams, in what he wants to experience. So having that belief is the pathway to that contentment. But first is coming back to this feelings of spark, of this is like the divine spark. I'm seeing a firecracker, right? Like it's not an accident that God has placed so much of the fire energy, which is all about excitement, about launching, right? You want to launch a rocket, you need a lot of firepower, straight up, that's it. You want to start a new project, you need the firepower, right? The firecracker, the fire, the passion, the desire to start something, to be something, to invigorate others, to inspire others, to take action. Right? So what are we talking about? We're talking about the pathway to contentment is through visiting that source energy. Because when we talk of the wands, we're talking about source energy. When we come from source, that is the first spark, that is the inspiration, that is our soul's light that we bring in. And with that, that is the time you're being asked to visit this. This is the pathway to your contentment, to visit that spark that you have. You are here, you came here, you launched here on earth with whatever your stuff. right? Whatever your cards you were dealt with the casino, you were dealt with these cards and gifts and talents, and you chose that I'm going to experience this, and I'm going to go through this, and I'm going to go visit this lair, then I'm going to go visit this, and then suddenly you forget. So now it's time to come back to that source energy. Find something exciting, do something that fills your energy to expand your dreams. Okay, that's important. Belief in the possibilities. Okay, this is the way forward to this contentment. Back again to the belief. Okay, workspace, productive environment, creative zone, technology hub. Okay, for some of you, maybe you're great with technology. Okay, so maybe you need to you need to, what do I say with technology and path to contentment. Okay, I'm feeling like with this, I remember working in cubicles, and I hate working in cubicles. It's so, I don't know, so non-inspiring to me. Here is this cubicle energy. Okay, so the cubicles takes me to very organized, all right, very organized. Okay, very organized. And what is the question? How we are cultivating satisfaction. Okay, so put your head down and create a plan of action, right? Get productive about it. Okay, what do I need to do? Even if it is these small ideas that I want to institute in my life, where can I begin now? All right, do I need to go see a therapist? Do I need to go work with an energy healer? Do I need to go, open up my creative juices and enroll in some art class, or do something that fills, start a new hobby, right? Gardening, somebody must like gardening. Okay, so I'm picking that up here. So start to create a structure and institute those practices in your life. Practicality with the Ace of Pentacles here. All right, what else can you do? Path to contentment is the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups is the pathway of emotional energy, which we have already picked up, right? With the emotional energy here, with the Moon and the Five of Cups here. So the pathway is to surrender. If you look at this particular deck, I love this. This woman has her hands up, she has her eyes closed, she's connected to the spiritual realm, she's releasing it. So you're releasing what's coming through. You're releasing this pain, this trauma, this anxiousness, this depression, things not working out, relationships. There's a Hindi word, it says adhure, unfulfilled, halfway, relationships that didn't really take off, friendships that didn't really fully pan out. And here, that's what the angels over here are saying. Your pathway is to surrender. You are this, to allow these emotions, allow these full cycle of emotions to flow through. Okay, that's important. Okay, that's what I'm seeing over here. Thank you, angels. That was a lot of channeling coming in. So now we're going to look at message of love from spirit. I like that. Message of love from spirit. Ooh, look at that. We have the Emperor and we have the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, talk about message of love, and we have the King of Cups here. So I'll take all three of them. Message of love. Message of love from spirit. Balance. Thank you, angels. Message of love. Ooh, Divine Masculine. Oh, there you go. I've been talking a lot about my Mars, and that's like our masculine energy, right? And we have the Divine Masculine. Let's start with this. The frequency of Divine Masculine, hold on, we'll repeat. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our active, focused, and strong side, facilitating our capacity to transform our dreams into form. One more time. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our active, our focused, and our strong side, which facilitates our capacity to transform our dreams into form. And that's what we've all talked about. That's what I was channeling here. So this is a message of love. Now tap into this masculine energy of yours, okay? That Mars, that, now all that. That's why now I'm like sweating already with all the heat that got generated with the channeling, with the abundance and coming back into the alignment, tapping into that spark of yours, okay? A message of love is, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So you're not judging where you were placed, what happened. This happened. What can I do now to let that go? And I'm seeing the Lovers over here. Okay, making that choice. Message of love. Choosing love. Choosing situations. Knowing that these situations, and I don't want to say opportunities, but I'm going to say situations. These situations panned out in your life for a reason. Okay, that's a message of love. And I feel like balance is being restored in your life with the Lovers. And we have the Queen of Cups, and I'd seen the King of Cups here. So there is a message of love that's coming in, that there is a love partnership that's coming into your life. Whether you're already in a partnership, when I'm talking about another partnership coming in, this can be a friend that comes in. This can be a business partnership. But when I'm talking about a love partnership, they're similar people. They're heart-based people. They work with the heart. They work with the emotional energy. Both of them have gone through difficulties. So if, let's say, this is a business connection, so that business itself has gone through a lot of challenges, failures, and has achieved a certain level of success after going through these hardships. Okay, through these hardships, now has achieved a certain level of success. So that person aligns with you. Okay, you would be the right match, the right fit. Okay, that's what I'm picking up for your work. And for love, this is definitely a message of love coming in, that the universe is bringing, your angels and guides are bringing in a person who is similar to you. Okay, heart-based. Now we also have here the Emperor. And did I not talk about, when I looked at this workspace, it took me back to, I don't want to say PTSD, but I hated the cubicles. I like these open spaces and these creative spaces, and this is just like the white thing, and I had to put so many plants and so much color in that space. But what did I talk about? The Emperor here. We're talking about getting focused. Emperor is someone who's very focused, who's very determined. Okay, is the ultimate epitome of divine masculine. Let's talk about the Emperor. Is a go-getter, is very focused, is very strong, and has the capacity to transform the dreams into form. Okay, so this person has transformed dreams into form. So message of love is you are transforming into that person. Okay, these setbacks were a part of the growth. Okay, so being happy where you are. And I also feel like this divine masculine's entering your life. Okay, entering your life for sure. And you have the capacity to create all you dreamed, right? We talked about abundance. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And here's this 10 of Pentacles. And we started with the Ace of Pentacles. Loving message is that you have the capacity, the limitless capacity, to make your dreams a reality, coming from the Ace of Pentacles, coming all the way up, all to the 10, not only supporting yourself, but also supporting other people. You have that capacity. You must surrender. You must surrender and allow your feminine energy. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to be lighthearted, okay, with the humor, okay, being lighthearted, being forgiving, being compassionate, because we talk about without judgment. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, with the insight of awareness. So you're bringing in this lightness, and you're bringing in a state of balance without judgment. You're not judging the past. You're not judging the people who have shown up in your life. That was part of your growth. It was a part of what you were meant to experience. And now you're releasing that. You're ready to start a new journey. Wow. So that is what I have for you for this. This is the path to contentment. May this bring in a lot of happiness, joy, and a lot of humor. Okay? Let's be lighthearted about it. Share with me what you have to say. I would love, 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 love to know your insights, your thoughts, and your journey. Okay? I bring forth content that I feel inspired to. And I was inspired to. I had written this out. I'm going to be doing another reading after this, okay? No, I'm not changing my clothes. So you can see this here. This is back in 2022, okay? August 19th. And I wrote these 2 readings that I wanted to do, and I haven't done them. and I was picking up something like, what do I want to do today? I want to do a reading, but what type of reading should I do? So I was inspired to do this contentment reading for you. Okay, the next one up is going to be the Hermit's Guidance, okay? Hermited Journey. That's going to be my next one up here. But for now, if this is where our journey ends, I send you many blessings of love and light. If you are my patron, I love you all. And if you're not a patron yet and you like my content, consider becoming a part of our Patreon community. I would love to see you there in that community. But if this is where our journey ends, I send you many blessings of love and light, and I'll catch you in my next video. Namaste.